Herbert of South Downs.
My Lords, I draw attention to my declaration in the Register of Interests, specifically a new one that I have been appointed the Prime Minister's Special Envoy on LGBT rights, and I am Chair of the Global Equality Caucus, an alliance of parliamentarians around the world committed to promote LGBT equality. I'd like to join in congratulations to my noble friend Lord Unaid Lister for his excellent maiden speech, and very much look forward to his further contributions and to serving with him in this House. May I welcome the Queen's speech and specifically the commitment to uphold human rights and democracy across the world. May I draw attention to a particular aspect of human rights that has not yet been mentioned, but which I believe is very important. On Monday, it was International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia and Transphobia, and it was very good to see the rainbow flag flying above the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, as it did above our missions around the world, a policy of symbolism that was restored by the Prime Minister when he became Foreign Secretary. The truth is that in respect of LGBT rights, we do see a tale of two worlds. One world in which countries such as our own have made immense progress over the course of the last few years to secure the rights of lesbian, gay and bisexual people. But another world where countries are not only failing to make progress, but in some cases going backwards. 70 countries still criminalise same-sex intimacy. 11 of them retain the death penalty. We have been forced to take sanctions, for instance, in respect of terrible human rights abuses in Chechnya. I believe the UK can use its immense soft power to be, in my noble friend the Minister's words, a force for good. And that will require tremendous leadership, I believe, on the part of the government, on the part of all of us individually, and on the part of our partners. First of all, we can and must continue to show our own leadership in this area and finish business that is not yet complete. So I welcome the proposal to ban the appalling practice of conversion therapy and look forward to those measures being brought forward. It is a cruel practice which has no place in a modern society, and the leadership that we show here, in common with a number of other countries, will ensure that this practice can be banned across the world. We have, of course, our bilateral diplomatic engagement and the support that we can give on the ground, both public and private, through our missions. We can operate multilaterally through the UN, the Commonwealth, the European Focal Points Network, and the Equal Rights Coalition, which the UK was a co-founder of, and we are now co-chairs with Argentina of. And it is partly as a result of that that next year we will be holding in the UK a global LGBT conference. It will, in fact, be the biggest event of its kind ever held in the world, bringing together activists, experts, ministers and parliamentarians from all over the world in order to discuss how we can tackle violence, how we can secure decriminalisation and how we can ensure equal access to services. Safe to be Me will be a very important event, and one that I hope parliamentarians in this country will engage with, as we hope they will across the world. And I look forward to continuing to work with the All-Party Parliamentary Group for Global LGBT Rights, of which the noble Lord Collins and Baroness Barker are such energetic members. My Lords, why does all of this matter? I hear some say this when the world is suffering from COVID, when we face the economic costs. Well, it matters because people continue around the world to live in fear, some in fear of their lives. It matters because LGBT rights are human rights, and those rights should be universal, because everybody is entitled to live in equal human dignity, to be respected for who they are, regardless of their sexuality or their gender identity, to rise by their own talents. And if we fail to recognise and allow those talents to be expressed, then a terrible economic and social cost is exacted. These values, my lords, may not be uniquely British, but they are surely fundamental to our understanding of what it means to live in this country. And that is why I think it is so important that the government is showing such commitment and leadership in this agenda, and why I will do everything I can to support it.